Hello, this is James. Now let's take a break from all this synchro nonsense and cast our minds back to 2016 when the fastest deck in town was the Karate Man OTK. And since on the first day of the card flipper campaign I got my second Plague Wolf, which is basically just Karate Man, has the same exact effect, let's enter our time machine and return to an era when legends walked the earth. Let us make Karate Man OTK shine anew with its improved consistency, since now we have 5 Karate Mans or 5 Plague Wolves, depending on your view of things. Okay, so we're gonna do our 2 Plague Wolves. I got one from the card flipper today, and the second one from a card flipper a while ago. We're also gonna do 3 Karate Men. And this deck's pretty simple. So this card has the effect of you can double its attack, you can double its original attack. So no matter how much the attack is reduced, it will have 2000 attack, but then it's destroyed during the end phase if that effect is activated. So we're gonna build around this ability. We have Secret Pass to the Treasures limited to 2. That's not a problem. If we also have Shooting Starbow Ceal, equipped monster loses 1000 attack. That doesn't matter because of the effect. So these 2 cards enable direct attacks over any monster. And then we're also going to do 3 Twin Swords of Flashing Light Tryce. This allows the double attack, which is the core combo. It's one of these 2 monsters, direct attack, and then Twin Swords of Flashing Light Tryce. All we need to do to make this deck perfect is to get more double attack cards. And I am aware of double attack, but this card does not work in this deck because you have to discard specifically a monster, which is not terrible. But it has to be, it targets a monster with a lower level, and since both Plague Wolf and Karate Man are level 3, that doesn't work. But even though we only have 3 Tryce, we also have 3 Iron Blacksmith Kotetsu. When he flips, he can either draw our Ceal or our Tryce, whichever one that we need. And we're actually gonna have a lot of time with this deck because we're gonna use the skill Grit, tank up an onslaught of attacks that would reduce us past 0 one time. And then we also are gonna go with some removal. So we're gonna do Trunade, we're gonna do Galaxy Cyclone for the value. And we're also going to do 3 Spiritualism. Now, any Trunades that you have, replace Spiritualism with Trunade. Like, the efficacy of this deck will double for each Trunade that you put in. Oh, we have Yugi Moto. And does anybody remember when we didn't have all of these free-to-play archetypes? I mean, sure, if people were running around with Levia Dragon Daedalus. Oh, yeah, and then Kotetsu's gonna search the Tryce. Perfect. People that was the height of skill in Duel Links, was getting that Levia Dragon Daedalus. Getting that Levia Dragon Daedalus to clear your opponent's field. The ties that bind. How sweet. Okay, so we have piercing damage. So Grit is now nullified. That's okay, as long as he doesn't have Karibo. And the direct attack with the Dreamer. Oh, and the masks go change? Okay, you know, I said grid is nullified, but that was because I thought we were going to the next turn. So now, Masked Heroes wide open, and I know Masked Heroes have no room for Karibo, and there is no back row. So there is nothing stopping us, and nothing stopping our Karate Man. Alright, so let's go Karate Man, and we will activate Secret Pass to the Treasures on the Man, and we will go Twin Swords of Flashing Light Tryce. We will discard the Spiritualism because we do not need it. We will correctly put it onto the Man, Very good. And then now we will attack twice, and hopefully the opponent will have no Karibo. That's no delay. Get out of here, Yugi. Yank that puzzle. Oh, we got Zane Truesdale, and this is actually also good for getting skills on Leo. Leo also has grit, so if you get grit on Leo, you can spam this in PvP, get some more skills, get those 100 wins, which I still need. Okay, so we have Secret Pass. All we need is, and where's my Plague Wolves at? Where's my Plague Wolves? All we need is for Kotetsu to not get hit with a recon so that we can get our Tryce. Because we get a big increase in consistency off of, again, having 2 extra Karate Men or 3 extra Plague Wolves. Oh, that's exactly what we don't want to see. That's not cool. That's lame. Yeah, let's do a little feel. Let's get a little feel in there. That's a delay. So it's not treacherous. I mean, he might have it. So yeah, let's search the Tryce. And it doesn't, we're not worried about damage because we have grit. Let's see, what's going on? What's going on back here? Where are my delays at? Curious. Don't waste my time, Zane. Oh, nothing. Okay, well, you know what? If we can just wait until we get a Trunade, I'm perfectly happy with that. Alright, so before we go in... So we're going to go into the second Karate Man, because we have him. Let's just make sure that we can pull off the final combo. So we have Karate Man, Spiritualism, Secret Pass, or Steal, and then something to discard. So let's go into the Man, and then see what gets hit with potentially Treacherous. Okay, so let's go Karate Man. Oh, this is perhaps a smart opponent, and he knows that we're just using our second Man. Oh wait, but this is going to give him, I mean, no extra deck. Strange. Treacherous? Okay, so he doesn't want the damage. But we baited out the Treacherous, so that was very good. Let's end our turn. Alright, so that's one less correct pick that we have to make with Spiritualism. But you know what, if the opponent has no... Okay, we have UA Stadium. Cyber... And are we going to see a Rebounder? Yes, that's a Rebounder. So then he can search, but as long as he doesn't have, well, he might just search midfielder. No. Okay, so we're good. We're still good. He wouldn't have been able to play midfielder anyway. That's fine. So Mighty Slugger. Yeah, no, we have grit. Get out of here, Zane. Now all that we need to do is to... Oh! We don't need to do anything. We have Spiritualism times 2. So let's go Spiritualism. Return this. Cannot be negated. A second Spiritualism. Now see, if we just had 3 Hate Trunades, we wouldn't have to worry about any of this. So he has a Dunker, 2 back row, and no Karibo. So he can activate the card, whatever it is. Okay, UA penalty box. That's fine, it's still going in there. Let's go... Alright, so let's go the Man, and then we have to do this in the proper order. Yeah, let's go Secret Pass. Onto the man. And then we'll go Tryce. Discard the seal. Equip the man. Double the man. Oh, yeah. Oh, we played that just right. Oh, we played that just perfect. Yes! So here, we have our glorious replay. We're going second, which is perfect, against Ubel. And actually, this deck would rip up the Ubel deck, because the Fire King Ubel deck, because the Fire King Ubel deck is so slow. They don't have Karibo, and they have barely any back row. So you have plenty of turns to draw into your combo, and you don't even have to worry about Ubel. You just sail over her head. But this is not Fire King Ubel. This is Life Point Boost Alpha Ubel with a bunch of back row. Auto scoop, I know, right? Never. Okay, so triple back row. It's Amazonas. Kotetsu's gonna draw us our seal. That's the equip that we don't have. Okay, so let's go Plague Wolf, and since we have an extra direct attacking card, let's just whittle down the life points a little bit and be bold. Because we still have Grit. Grit is still happening. We have Amazonas Will. Alright, so see, he gave up the Treacherous for the Witch Raider, getting a little greedy. He wasn't afraid of just that one sickled wolf. But we gritted out against the Sage damage, and ooh, we draw that second wolf. Now, this is the transcendent call. Well, I'm being hyperbolic, but we're gonna use Spiritualism, and we're gonna hit the new card, because that's what the opponent set in response to seeing our Plague Wolf. So we're gonna make sure we get rid of that, and we're just gonna trust in our intuition. We're gonna go Seal onto the Plague Wolf, Tryce onto the Plague Wolf, the man doing his duty. Plague Wolf, double damage, double direct attack for lethal over Life Point Boost Alpha, which is normally death for this deck. Alright. Oh, I hope you've enjoyed this blast from the past. Thank you for watching.